Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking to you guys all about the Senreve Maestra Bag. So if this is an item that you've had your eye on, you just wanted to learn a little bit more about it, get a feel for how much it can hold, how it looks on the body, mod shots, all that good stuff, sit back, relax, and keep on watching. Before we get started, I do want to let you know that some of the links in the description box below are affiliate links, which means that if you decide to click on them and make a subsequent purchase, I will earn a small commission at no extra cost to you. I also want to take this opportunity to remind you guys of my Senreve code. It is my name, Claudine. So if you end up going to the Senreve website and making a $300 or more purchase, enter my name, Claudine, at checkout. That way you're going to save yourself $50 off that $300 or more purchase. And let me tell you guys, the Maestra Bag will get you well past the $300 mark. So if you do, by the end of this video, decide you want to purchase this bag, do not forget my name, enter it at checkout and save yourself $50. And if you find yourself liking and enjoying this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up before you leave, and definitely do not forget to hit the subscribe button that you see down below. Give it a thumbs up, like I said, subscribe, and ding the bell. That way you'll be notified every single time I upload a video and you won't miss any of my future content on this channel. With that being said, let's dive into the Maestra Bag. Here it is in all its beauty, and I will share with you guys all the numbers. So here it is on frame. Let's make sure you're not missing any of it. According to the Senreve website, the measurements on the Maestra Bag are 16 inches across the top, 12.25 across the bottom, 10.25 in height, 6.75 for the width. Thank you, Senreve, for offering these measurements in both inches and centimeters, which I can now relay to you in centimeters. It is 41 centimeters across at the top, 31 on the bottom, 26 for the height, 17 for the width. Let's talk about this handle drop here. It is 3.5 inches in length, I guess you would say, or 9 centimeters. The strap, the adjustable strap back here, can vary anywhere from 14.5 inches all the way to 20 inches. Converting that to centimeters, we're talking 37 all the way to 51 centimeters in length. And the weight of this bag, the weight of the Maestra Bag, is 3.28 pounds or 1.49 kilograms. And lastly, price. Depending on what leather you choose, it can set you back anywhere from $895 all the way up to $1,175. This is the mimosa leather in the gorgeous storm color, which is, as you can see, a lovely gray. This price point is $995. Quick side note regarding Senreve in general, the number of colors that they have available, the variety of leather. I challenge you to go to their website and not find a bag that you like as far as the color and leather is concerned. If you have your eye on a bag, chances are you're going to find it in a colorway that suits you and that resonates with you. It's just props to Senreve for the variety, like I said, on both the color front and the different leathers. This one is mimosa leather, which, as you can see, has a bark-like finish to it, and I would say it is just like Louis Vuitton epi leather in its look. And the fantastic thing about Senreve, you guys, it is water and scratch resistant. Look at that. Do you see anything? Nope, you don't, because it's scratch resistant. Fantastic, fantastic bag. So let me give you a tour of it. As you saw in the front here, you've got the very distinct look of Senreve, if you know, you know, kind of thing. Gorgeous. In the back here, you've got this one flat pocket right here. The sides are very clean. You've only got their name just mentioned ever so slightly right here in the silver embossing right here. So that's the only place you're going to see the name on the exterior. Very nice, very discreet. Absolutely love that about the brand. And then, of course, you've got the feet at the bottom, 5 beautiful feet to keep your bag, as you can hear it on the table, protected, so your leather is not hitting the surface wherever you may set it. So that is great. To get into the bag, you simply pop open this little clasp snap thing. I can't think of the right word, forgive me. Pull out the tongue, open up the flap like so, and then you're greeted with this zipper along the top. You unzip that, and then we get into the interior of the bag for you. So let's see. That is what it looks like. It's got this beautiful sky blue micro suede interior. As you can see here, this is the key leash that is dangling out like so for your keys. You've got 3 pockets right there along with the snap compartment right behind it. And then on the flip side, you've got 3 more pockets and the zip compartment right there. Here you can see a little bit of silver that says made in Italy, and then on the other side it simply says Senreve right there. You've also got a couple snaps on the side. Let me show them to you. You can see it right there. There we go. You see that right there? That is for the tail end of the zippers. So when you pull them out, you see you've got the little snap. You can set them in here and secure them into place by snapping it like so. I personally don't do that, but they obviously offer that to you as an option if that is something you prefer. Let me close this here to continue on with the video, because now what I'd like to do is share with you guys the number of different ways that you can carry this bag. The Maestra bag is very, very versatile. You can carry it top handle like so. You can also carry it as a shoulder bag with the longer strap, and this shoulder strap is adjustable. You see you have a number of options here as far as adjusting the length on either side, so you can wear it as a shoulder bag. You can make it longer so that you can wear it as a crossbody bag, and then you can also take these straps, pull them like so, show you like that, and then obviously I have it on the shortest length right now, so just use your imagination for a moment, but you pull them down like that, and then look here, you've got these 2 straps. The Maestra bag becomes a backpack. So you've got 4 different ways of carrying this bag. It's super versatile and I love it. And speaking of the versatility and the wearing of this bag as a backpack is concerned, I had an observation that I want to share with you guys. Carrying this as a backpack is amazing. Like, I actually like it on my back. In previous videos, I think specifically when I was talking about the midi, if you haven't seen that video, I'll be sure to link it up for you guys and throw up a card somewhere here so that you can watch it after this video, because I did a review on the midi Maestra bag, the medium size. I did say that I don't love carrying it as a backpack. It just doesn't feel comfortable enough for me. And I started to think if it had anything to do with the length of the strap. And if I am recalling everything correctly, I'm pretty sure the larger the bag is, so going from mini to midi to the OG, as I like to call it, Maestra, the large, the strap length is shorter the larger you go in the bag. So what gives? I actually think it has to do with the size of the bag itself. The Maestra is obviously wider than the midi, and the midi is wider than the mini. And I think just because of the size of the bag and where the straps land on me, to use it as a backpack makes it more comfortable in the larger size. So I am super pleased about that, and just needed to take a minute to share that with you guys, that if you find yourself wearing, let's say if you own the mini and thinking that it is uncomfortable as a backpack, I'm right there with you first off, but the larger you go in the size of the bag, at least for me, the more comfortable it got as a backpack. So I actually really, really like this bag as a backpack on, and you will see that in the mod shots later on in this video. But like I said, I just wanted to take a minute to share that with you guys, because I was really bummed to not be able to utilize it as a backpack, but I've come to realize that the larger the bag is, the better it works for me as a backpack. So now what I'd like to do is show you guys how I pack up this bag. The Maestra bag for me is purely a work bag. It holds everything I need and then some. And so I'd like to share with you how I pack it so that you can get a good idea of the capacity of the Senreve Maestra bag. All right, here's the beautiful Senreve Maestra bag. I have it all packed up as my work bag, and I'm going to show you what fits inside. We'll start off with the back pocket here, and in this pocket I usually place my work ID. It's a great place to have it readily accessible so I can scan myself into the building and then obviously reach for it in the future as need be. And that is it for the exterior. We will dive into the interior of the bag and show you what's all packed up in there. Let me give you a bird's eye view. And you can see that there is a lot of stuff kind of hidden right now by this guy here, which is my Lululemon Vinyasa scarf. In the summer, I usually like to keep a scarf on hand in the event that the building is a little cold. I can just throw this on my shoulders and stay warm. On the flip side, in the winter, that area right at the top of the bag is a great place to put your scarf, your gloves, your headband, or earmuffs if you wear those. There's just plenty of room right there at the top to place your cold or warm weather accessories. Now with that out of the way, I'll show you what it looks like there. And as you can see, there are a number of items in here. We will start off with this pouch here that houses some personal feminine products. And then I've also got a couple pair of glasses in here. We've got sunglasses, pretty self-explanatory there. And then these are some glasses that I will use on occasion when on the computer. It helps with blue light and all that good stuff. Just gives my eyes a little bit of a break when need be. I've got my Louis Vuitton Empreinte key pouch right here. It has my car keys, house keys, all that good stuff. I've got the case for my cell phone, which I am filming on right now. I have the iPhone 12 Pro Max. And then I've also got this lovely red trio right there, including my beautiful Louis Vuitton Victorine wallet in cerise, the Chanel 17B mini O case, and this is obviously my wallet, and then this kind of houses any spillover that doesn't make the cut into the main wallet, but that I would still like handy so that I can use any of those items, be it a card or stamps. You know, there's a number of things I put in the wallet, but like I said, since this is a smaller wallet, it might not make the cut into the main wallet, but I do have them as needed in this mini O case. And then I've got my small curvy pouch that houses floss, lotion, SPF, you know, all that kind of stuff. The larger items that need a pouch that is a bit thicker than a mini O case. So that is my lovely red trio. I'm just really enjoying this right now, just side note, and I think they're just adorable together. So that is that. And I think that covers the main compartment. Now we're gonna tackle the pockets. We've got in this pocket right here, just a little pouch of Kleenex. In this pocket, I've got my little handy dandy contraption that allows me to open doors and push buttons without actually touching them. And then in the last pocket over here, this little bubbly pocket, I've got my little Ziploc of coins. And that is it for those pockets. Right above them is the zip compartment. So let's open that up and see all the goodies I've gotten there. Tic Tacs, a ginger pill, a power brick for my phone, a sanitizing wipe, chapstick, and then a pill box. And that is it inside that zip compartment. Back here, the three pockets on the other side, I actually have these two as completely empty at the moment. It's just a testament, I would say, to the capacity and the organization of the Maestra bag. You've got a lot to work with, and just based on the way I personally pack it for work at the moment, I don't use these, but it's nice to know that they're there in case I need them. And then of course in the middle I've got a couple pens in the little pen pocket. This back snap pouch here is typically where a laptop would go, but I don't usually carry my laptop to work on the regular, so I just use that spot for a notepad, and then for my MZ Wallace PD pouch that has USB drives and all that good stuff for work. Now, like I said, that back pocket, the snap one, is for a laptop, so I did bring my 13-inch MacBook Pro to show you how that fits in there with the greatest of ease. There you go, 13-inch MacBook Pro laptop in there, no problem. I know a lot of people like to use the Maestra bag as a travel bag because it is a great option as far as the size is concerned. It holds plenty of stuff, as you can see, but then it's also beautiful and chic and can be used as your bag at your destination. Typically when you're traveling, what do you like to carry with you? Some noise-canceling headphones. So I've got my Bose over-ear noise-canceling headphones. They are not small. It's quite slim, I would say, all things considered, but it is a sizable case for simply a pair of headphones. And as you can see, they go in here no problem. They don't really eat up a lot of real estate. You can fit a bunch of stuff in there still, and it would be a great way to carry your noise canceling headphones and then whatever else you may want to carry for your trip. And then, like I said, when you get to your destination, you can convert this from your personal item on the flight to your everyday bag at your destination. So hopefully that gives you a good idea of what all can fit in the Senreve Maestra bag. Now what I'd like to do is flip the camera back, or not necessarily flip it back, but have me in front of the camera so I can share with you guys my thoughts on the Maestra bag. Let's get into the pros and cons of the Senreve Maestra bag. Pros. Love the style. Love the unique, distinct look of a bag that is a Senreve Maestra bag. If you know, you know. When you see this bag out in the wild, I absolutely love it. I absolutely love the color of this bag. The Mimosa Storm was just everything I had hoped it would be. If you did not see me unboxing this, I will throw up a card for you so you can watch that video as well. But when I unboxed it, it was true love. I absolutely love this color. It is water and scratch resistant, as I showed you earlier. It is carefree, worry-free. It is nice to have a beautiful, high-quality bag that you don't have to baby. That is the Senreve Maestra bag. The versatility, you can carry it handheld. You can use it as a shoulder bag, make it a little longer in the straps, wear it as a crossbody, wear it as a backpack. It's fantastic. I love, love, love the versatility of it. And specific to the Maestra bag, I can wear this as a backpack, and I absolutely love that that is an option for me in the largest size. And it is just a great bag overall. Now, with that being said, though, I do have to say there are some cons, and you might laugh at me as almost saying that this is a con, but for me personally, it's almost a little too big. Like, part of me wishes there was a size between this one and the midi, because the midi, there were times where I felt like I wanted a little more room, and then this one almost has a little too much room. So if there was one in the middle, that would just be, oh, awesome. I would love it. The ease or lack thereof of getting in and out of the bag. Now, if you're commuting and on public transit, and from a security perspective, it is a bit of a bear to get into it. You know, you do this, you pull this out, you pull out the flap, then you have to unzip it. Like, I don't think anyone could get into your bag without you knowing. So on the one hand, that is a great plus, but on the other, it is a bit cumbersome. And sometimes I wish that maybe it didn't have the zipper, or related to this closure. Like the mini Maestra has a magnetic snap closure, and sometimes I kind of wish that that was also the case for the midi and the OG size, as I like to call it. Like, for those two sizes, it's not a magnetic closure, and I don't know why, for the life of me, I can't remember what the term is for this particular closure, but it is not magnetic, and I kind of wish it was. I kind of wish the bag had D-rings on either side here, on these sides, so that you could weave through this strap along the sides, and then that way, when you carry it as a crossbody, it just sits better. Because the way the straps are positioned here with the D-rings back here, when you carry it, let me show you here. If you carry it, it tilts forward. So grabbing it like so, you see how it's tilting? So that's a bit of a bummer. Like, if there were the D-rings here where I could just kind of throw the straps out off to the side so that when I carry it as a crossbody, it just sits straight up and down, I would personally prefer that. And this next point that I want to flag and highlight for you guys was something that I particularly noticed when using the Maestra bag, and it has to do with the straps back here. So sometimes when I pull up on the strap so that I can throw it over my shoulder when I'm leaving the house, you see that? They catch. These straps catch onto the D-ring like that. So I end up having to take a minute to thread it through like that. And it happens a lot with this particular bag for me. I don't know why, but that is something that I have noticed happens to me quite regularly, and I end up having to take a minute to ensure that the strap feeds through this D-ring properly so that it doesn't just sit there caught, and then, you know, I don't know what would happen as far as wear and tear to the strap is concerned. I don't want to find out, so I have to take a minute to fix it. And I did notice, like I said, that happens a lot with this bag for me, and that's, I'd have to throw it in the con bucket, because when you're just going to grab your strap on the bag and throw it over your shoulder, I think it should just feed through without any issue. You shouldn't have to take a minute to make sure that it does go through properly. So that is my overall thoughts on the bag, the good and the bad. What I'd like to do now is provide you guys with some mod shots of the beautiful Senreve Maestra Bag on. For reference, I am 5'6". I will provide you guys with mod shots of it handheld, as a shoulder bag, a longer shoulder bag, a crossbody bag, and of course my new favorite way to carry it, as a backpack. So if you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching this video. Like I said earlier, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, all that good stuff. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.